Starting off in our child's position, bringing yourself into this space, nose, tip, and forehead to the mat, taking some nice deep breaths in and out, allowing yourself to just let everything go, bringing this time for yourself and your warm-up and getting ready for your day even, coming up into a nice tabletop position, arching that back as you exhale into cat, inhaling as you drop that belly and leading with your clavicle into cow, exhaling, coming up into your cat, inhaling, dropping that belly, coming into cow, moving through this a few more times as you breathe in nice and deep as you fill that belly, and then exhale completely and nice arching, filling that belly up, leading with that clavicle, exhaling, pushing everything out, and coming back down to a nice straight tabletop. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale as you walk over to that right side. Look back behind you. Give that back a nice little arching feeling. And coming back to your center, take a nice deep inhale. And exhale as you walk over to that left side. Looking back behind you. Feeling that nice arching feeling. Opening up that spine. Making space. Coming back down into your child's position. Allowing those fingertips to come down, nose, tip, and forehead. Rising back up, sitting on those heels, starting to move those shoulders, rotating them back behind you, starting to add those elbows in, making sure that core is nice and strong and tight, adding those forearms, and then adding those fingertips into this as we do our backstroke. Breathing here, making sure we're nice and strong. As you start to move forward with this, tiny little rotations front and back, and then rotating those shoulders one at a time, like you're doing a little dance, adding those elbows in, keep moving forward as you breathe, and then adding those forearms and fingertips in like you're doing that front stroke. Breathing here, enjoying this moment, allowing yourself to stay here as you open up that spine in all those spaces, and even those shoulders are starting to get opened up. And coming back to our tabletop, arching into that cat back, and feeling this as you come right into your nice flat tabletop, rotating that neck back and forth around in tiny little circles, allowing no pressure for the neck. If you feel any sharp feelings, remember to back off, starting to add our legs and kicking that right leg back, coming forward, and then arching that back as you come into a cat back. Kicking your leg back, bringing the head up, and coming back forward and through. Kicking it back, forward and through to the head, and kicking it back and up. Breathing through this, moving through this a couple more times as you allow your body to just open up, making space, breathing. Lifting up that left leg, kicking it up, bringing it forward to the head and back again. Arching that back as you come forward and exhaling and inhaling, breathing through this. Starting to open those hips up, feeling those glutes even as you lift that leg. Breathing here, dropping that leg, kicking the other one back up, bringing that left hand up. So opposite leg and opposite arm. Feeling the stretching between both hands and then bringing them together. Exhaling as you come out. Inhaling, breathing here, and exhale as you crunch it together to that cat back. Breathing through this, nice and easy, feeling that balance between your body, starting to add that nice lubrication in the spine. Opposite leg and opposite arm on the other side. So left leg, right arm. Breathing here, feeling that pulling and crunching it together. Starting to feel those abdominals even kick in. Those glutes. That spine is getting lubricated as you exhale, inhale, exhaling, inhaling. Breathing through this. Nice and gentle and easy. Feeling that body start to warm up. Push yourself back into your child's position. Reach forward and then drop that forehead down. Breathing here. Nice and easy. Allowing yourself to just make space in your body. Coming back up onto your tabletop, arching and dropping down into cow. a couple times, and then moving into our dancing camel. Take a nice deep breath in, bring your hands to heart center, bring yourself into this space, preparing for our camel. Breathing here, closing those eyes, inhaling, bringing those arms up, exhaling, taking one arm over to one side, grasping that left arm with the right hand, bringing it over to the right side, coming back up to center, and then grabbing that right arm with the left, bringing it over to that left side. So nice little arch in the spine. Inhale, bring those arms up. Exhale, coming on down, moving into a camel. Nice and gentle, lifting that bottom up towards the sky. A nice tiny little arch here, just nice and gentle. Since that spine is getting lubricated, tuck those toes under, start to open those feet. Bring the hands to Undulate Mudra. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. Bringing those hands, swooping them over to the right side, lifting that left arm up, and then swooping down in front of you on the mat. Nice, gentle, lifting that other arm up, swooping back over to the right side, moving into this dancing camel with the elbows coming up. Nice and gentle, allowing that back to just move freely. Allow yourself to just dance and be free in this pose as you start to get a little bit more arch each time you come around. Even starting to add those arms up a little bit higher, coming up a little bit higher with that body, swooping around to that right, lifting that arm all the way up, and floating back over to the other side, lifting the arm all the way up, even floating through the center of this, allowing the center of the body to come up, and bending back, lifting that arm straight to the sky, gazing towards it, swooping over to that left side, lifting the arm above you. Gaze all the way up to the sky as you straighten that arm out. Bringing it back down. Hands at your heart center, sitting on those heels. Taking a nice deep breath in and